Hello everybody and welcome to 12 weeks of Christmas. This is week 11. Can you guys believe it? We only have one more week left. So I am so excited that we did this series. Chris and I, my friend Chris and I put this together. She designed a lot of these projects. She's so super creative. And this one by far, I think, takes the cake. I mean, when you guys see this project, you're going to be like, Chris is freaking amazing because she is. So, and then I have to show you guys what we had card class this last week, and let me show you guys what she made. Ready for this? Look at this. So she made these for several of the ladies in our card class, and she made one for Wendy and one for me, and they were all different. So everybody got different looks. So can you guys guess what it is? And she made these boxes. So this plastic part lifts up like this, and then you pull them out, and they are ornaments for your tree. And look at this, you guys. Is this not the most amazing thing ever? And they look like they're in a little ornament box, which I love because I will keep the box, and then I will keep these in the box when I put them away each year. So I love that. She's so talented, and you just cannot believe the things that she makes. So this was really fun. So this, I'm going to put this away when I'm done with this video. So this project right here, you guys, it really takes the cake. It's probably the best project of the entire series. It's so fun and creative, and it's just kind of funny. Like, it's like one of those like kind of funny gifts. So I want to go into some of the problems that happened when we put these together, just so you guys know if you're doing something like this. I always want to share with you if something went wrong or if something didn't work exactly the way I thought it would or the way we thought it would when we were putting it together, so you can avoid that. So this is a kissing kit. Okay, so here's our stamping. We used this little gal right here and some coloring mediums. You could use your blends, your Copics, pencils, whatever you wanted. This little lady's retiring, so if you want this stamp set, you'll want to make sure you pick it up right away, because when it's gone, it'll be gone forever. And you don't want to be on eBay looking for this lady and spending, you know, $100 on a stamp set because you have to have her. So make sure you pick her up now while I'm offering her on a discount. Okay, so just head on over to my online store and pick her up. I promise you, this is a great stamp set to have. So then you see right here, it says, I saw mommy kissing Santa, and it's a kissing kit. Okay, so how cute, you guys. So the way this is made, before I flip it over and I show you guys, so in order to get all of the measurements, all of the cutting things that you need, you're going to want to pick up the PDF. Now the PDF for this project and Tuesday's project is coming out in my email today. Okay, you guys? I'm going to send that email out a little bit later. Usually my video goes live, then my email goes out right at the same time. I'm going to wait. I'm going to send my email out at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some time to click on the link below and sign up to get my email. You click on the link, you sign up, and then you get a confirmation email. Usually it comes to your junk mail because your email is like, I don't know this person. I don't know if I want to, you know, get emails from this person. You need to click on that email and accept like say, yeah, I want to get these emails, and then you'll get my emails. It'll go out at 5 p.m. It'll have today's PDF and then Tuesday's PDF as well. Okay. But I want to show you some of the steps on camera because I'm a visual person, so it's easier for me if I can see things on camera. So what you're going to need to create something like this, the first thing you're going to need is one of our acetate boxes. I'm so excited that these are going to carry over and we're going to have access to getting these for a while because they're amazing. So what you want to do is don't put your box together. Okay, so usually your box is going to look like this. It's going to be all flat. Open everything up. Open all the flaps up. Okay, and you'll have two pieces like this. What you're going to do is you're going to slice off one of these ends. Okay, just one. So it's long ways. So now it looks a little weird, right? Like it's not, you know, like what am I going to do with this now? Keep this piece. Don't throw it away, okay? So slice it long ways. Be very careful. This is jagged. It's acetate. You can cut yourself, so be really careful. If that snags you, you're going to get a nasty cut. So keep this, okay? So now let's look at what these kits are, okay? So you have your stamping. We've just used some rectangle stitched dies, and then we color her up. Let's be honest, Chris did this, okay? Chris colored her, did all of this, and then you can just print this on your computer, okay? Just print it out and then snip the ends and add a little ribbon, and that's gonna give you the outside. These little guys right here are not carrying over. They're in the holiday catalog. They are these little mini ornaments, and they're beautiful. You'll wanna pick those up before they're all gone, okay? So I have 2 here. So the idea is that it's a little kissing kit, okay? And we'll get to the outside and the little handle in a minute. But here are some of the things that are inside it. We have a peppermint chapstick, Mentos, Tic Tacs, some mint gum, and then this cute little travel toothbrush set, and then some mints. There might be a few other things in here, so let's take a look. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your box together like this. And let me show you one of the things that you really have to keep in mind when you're doing this. Okay, so you'll put the box together like this. So it looks a little weird. You have this flap that sticks up, but you're like this. You're going to need to hot glue or use sticky strip. This, you have to do a really aggressive adhesive. And there was a few things that happened with the adhesive that we used, and I'll share that with you guys. So what you're gonna do is just put adhesive right on these flaps to hold it together, okay? And then right here, you're going to punch your hole. If you want, you can use ribbon. Chris used these beads, so you could do that. This is a really sturdy, using the beads and the wire, it makes it a sturdy handle, but you could also do ribbon. But whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna punch your little holes there, and that's gonna give you the ability to do the top part of it, okay? So then what you're going to need to do is have your designer paper, okay? So your designer paper is going to look like this. And what you're going to want to do, the measurements are on the PDF, okay? So basically what you're going to want to do is this is going to be inside. So you're going to have your score marks because you're going to get those measurements. After everything is scored, and you might want to wait to glue this until you get everything in. Okay, so there's a little bit of it that hangs over the flap, I know it's hard to see on camera, but there's a little bit of the designer paper that's going to fold over that acetate, and that's going to protect you from getting snagged, okay? And then there is this flap up here, okay? And what you're going to do with this piece that you saved is you're going to slide this piece onto the top of your designer paper, and you may need to trim a tiny bit off, but that top piece is for this piece, okay, up here. So then that way, when it folds over, you're gonna have this clear piece, and then you're gonna have this piece, and then you can attach your little Velcro. So these you can find at Michael's or Walmart, but you have a little crafting piece, okay? So I wanted to show you that part on camera because this way you can see me physically doing it, and it might be a little bit easier. But there's photos in the PDF and there's measurements, okay? So now let's look what is inside here. So we have our little travel toothbrush. And then we have all of our goodies. So you can see here the gum is wrapped. We have our mints, our toothpaste. We have the Mentos that are wrapped. So there's a lot of stuff in here. Depending on what you're putting in here is going to depend on how thick and how fat this piece gets, okay? Those are the things you put in here. So then let's look at some of the things that I would say maybe went a little bit wrong, and I would be cautious of if you're doing this, okay? The first thing is when you're using hot glue, you're gonna be able to see the glue through the plastic, and what happened is Chris had this in her car, and she was bringing it down to my house after she had created it, and she left it in her car when she was at work, and the glue then melted again, and then it kept popping open. So it kept popping this one, you can see it kept popping open a lot, and even this side you can see it is not attached here. Okay, so whatever glue that you're going to use, if you use the tear tape, if you use hot glue, make sure you don't leave it in elements where it's going to melt again or come apart. And then I would definitely say be cautious with what you're putting in. If it's getting too thick, it could pull away because this acetate is really slick. Okay, so then here's the Velcro that you put on here, and then she's added a bow to that and added ribbon to finish that off. And then again, now this is smooth. This is a smooth surface. And then she's attached the wires right here to it, so it looks like a little purse. So this is a really fun project. It's just kind of a cute little thing you could do for New Year's. That was our idea, that it would be really fun to do New Year's, and that's why we picked this designer paper to use as opposed to like a Christmas paper, because this would be fun to do for like a New Year party or even like a Christmas Eve party. It would be cute favors to do. So then also this paper right here is also retiring, and it won't be coming back. So this is a great value. I've picked up some extra to have on hand for future projects. You get 24 sheets for $13, which is really amazing. So if you guys have any questions about this project, please let me know. I'm happy to answer them. This one, I feel like as you start to do it, once you get the product in your hand and you're scoring and you're placing and you have that PDF in front of you with all of those instructions, it's going to make a little bit more sense. But if you need to refer back to this video, you can. And if you have questions, please leave them for sure. So I want you guys to all head over to my website. This is the last week to enter to win all of the projects that are made. So next week, I'm shipping a box to somebody. I'm going to pick a winner. I'm shipping a box of all of these projects already made and put together for you. So I'll pick somebody and it'll be shipped next week. So this is the last week. Head over to my website. Use the widget on the very bottom of the post to enter that giveaway. And then just pick up that, sign up for my email, or make sure you're on the lookout for the PDFs that are coming today. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And then next week we'll be back for some last minute Christmas crafty fun. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you later.